Are you a North Carolina educator who's dreaming of a secure retirement, but feeling overwhelmed by all the planning details? We get it. You've dedicated your life to shaping young minds, but when it comes to planning for your own future, it can be confusing and time-consuming. That's where we come in. At Diamond Advisor Group, we've spent over 30 years helping educators like you navigate the maze of retirement planning. Through our Retirement Ready weekly live stream, we'll help you make the most of your retirement savings, reduce unnecessary taxes, and create a personalized plan for your future. We simplify everything, answer your questions, and give you the tools to retire with confidence, whether your retirement is around the corner or still a few years away. Join us every week on Retirement Ready and take control of your financial future. Subscribe now and start preparing for the retirement you earned. Your future is important. Let's make sure you're ready for it.
If you're a North Carolina teacher and you're struggling with understanding your retirement plan, you're not alone. Did you know that nearly half of educators nationwide say they don't feel confident about retirement? That's right. 1 in 2 teachers are worried about their future. So let me ask you, have you ever wondered if your pension plan and benefits will really be enough to maintain your lifestyle? Type yes or no in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And before we dive in, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow so you never miss another session designed for teachers like you. Welcome to another episode just for you, where we break down the retirement planning so it's clear, simple, and actionable. Today, we're tackling one big one, the most common mistakes teachers make with retirement. I've seen this story again and again. A teacher with 25 or 30 years service who suddenly realizes that the pension alone isn't enough. One teacher I spoke with never planned for health care. She thought Medicare would cover everything. Instead, she faced thousands of expected expenses each year. That's why today's session is so important. We're going to talk about those mistakes, and most importantly, how we can avoid them. Let's break it down. There are 3 big mistakes North Carolina teachers make. Number 1 is relying only on the pension. The teacher state educators' retirement system is strong, but for most teachers, it replaces only about half your income. That leaves a major gap. Number 2, overlooking Social Security. Many teachers don't realize that their benefits may be reduced by the Windfall Elimination Provision. That's money that you might be counting on but won't get. And number 3, not planning for health care. Medicare doesn't cover everything, and long-term care isn't covered at all. That mistake alone can drain savings very quickly. So let me ask you, which of these 3 areas do you feel least prepared for? Drop it in the comments. The good news, there are simple steps you can take. First, use supplemental accounts. Teachers in North Carolina often have access to 403B, 457B, and 401k plans. These let you grow extra income for retirement, and they come with tax advantages. Second, run your numbers. Don't guess. Use retirement calculators or request retirement gap analysis to see what you really need. Third, plan ahead for health care. If you're eligible, start a health care savings account. If you live, it lets you save tax-free now and spend tax-free on health care later. Quick question. Have you started a 401k, a 403b, or a 457 yet? If yes, how's it going? If not, what's holding you back? Type it in the chat. Here's the big truth. Small mistakes can lead to big problems later. but small adjustments now can lead to big wins later. One teacher I worked with discovered she'd be short about $800 a month in retirement. Instead of panicking, she adjusted. She contributed $250 a month into a 457B plan. Thanks to compounding, that single change closed her entire gap. That's the power of knowing your numbers and being proactive instead of reactive. So let me ask, when you think about retirement, what one word describes how you want to feel? Secure, confident, free? Share it in the comments. Here's a few common questions I hear all the time. How do I know if my pension will be enough? Answer, compare your annual TSERS statement to your current income. If it replaces less than 70%, you'll need supplemental savings. Question 2. What's the difference between a 403B, a 401k, and a 457B? Answer is all are excellent, but the 457B allows you to withdraw penalty-free if you leave your job, even if it's before age 59 and a half. Question 3. What if I'm behind? Is it too late? Answer, not at all. Both accounts allow for catch-up provisions and contributions after age 50. That means you can accelerate quickly even if you start late. So let's recap the biggest mistakes. Relying only on your pension, overestimating Social Security, and underestimating healthcare costs. But here's the good news. With the right tools, like the 401ks, 403bs, and 457bs, and also the HSA plans, and a retirement gap analysis, you can avoid these mistakes and retire with confidence. I've seen teachers go from overwhelmed to confident just by making a few smart adjustments, and you can too. So here's my challenge for you. Think about your plan. Which of these mistakes might you be making? Type your answer in the comments, and I'll respond with tips to help you how to fix it. If you found this helpful, please hit like, share this with a fellow teacher, and subscribe so you never miss an update. And if you're ready to see exactly where you stand, schedule a complimentary 15-minute call with me, and the link is below. Remember this, you spent your career building a future for your students. Now's the time to build a future you deserve. Stay confident, stay prepared, and stay retirement ready.